play-by-play, let's go to the ballpark. Here's the voice of the Isotopes, Josh Suchon.
We come to you on this Wednesday evening from inside Chickasaw, Bricktown Ballpark. We are in the Bricktown district of Oklahoma City, just on the other side of the freeway from downtown OKC, and we welcome you to Game 2 of this 4-game series between the visiting Albuquerque Isotopes. They are the AAA affiliate of the Colorado Rockies, and the Oklahoma City Dodgers, second year as the highest minor league affiliate of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Thanks for joining us wherever and however you might be listening on this Wednesday night. Josh Suchon with you here from the press box. Matt Bloss is our engineer in the studio. It is a beautiful evening for baseball here in Oklahoma City. Right now, the right fielder and center fielder will be looking into the sun. The shadows are covering just about the entire infield, all of left field, and most of left center field. But with the summer starting to wind to an end, and because of the much higher facade here at Bricktown Ballpark, Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark, the sun and the shadows are not as long of a factor for outfielders here as they are at most other minor league ballparks. It's another small crowd that's on hand. The Isotopes are in their black jerseys with gray pants. Oklahoma City in the blue jerseys that say OKC across the chest and white pants. DeLeon's ready. First pitch of the game. Fastball, called strike, outside corner. We get started right on time at 7:05 Central Time. Tapia, left-handed batter, and here's the 0-1. Now it's fouled off on the left side out of play, and Tapia's down on the count at 0-2. For DeLeon, 5-1 record, 3.20 ERA in 13 starts. The league is hitting just .209 against him. In roughly 65 innings, he has struck out 78 and walked 20. Out of the old-fashioned windup, the right-hander's 0-2. A swing and a miss. Tapia reached for a pitch up and away, actually foul-tipped it into the glove of Barnes. And so Tapia strikes out on 3 pitches to begin the game. DeLeon's fastball about 91 to 93. Maybe it'll get a little bit higher for 1 or 2 pitches, but it's usually in the low 90s. He has a plus changeup, very good changeup. He has a tight spinning slider that's around 84, 85. Also, he'll loop in a curveball every once in a while. Pat Valleca, the batter, and he takes the first pitch for a called strike. Valleca playing his 8th game with the Isotopes since the promotion from AA Hartford. 8 for 25 so far. Corner infielders in, middle infielders back. The 0-1, a swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. So DeLeon, 5 pitches and 5 strikes so far. DeLeon was not a huge prospect when he entered professional baseball. He was born in Puerto Rico, went to college in the United States. 0-2, a swing and a miss. And so now we're on immaculate inning watch for DeLeon. Immaculate inning is 9 pitches, 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, and he is 2/3 of the way there. DeLeon went to Southern University in Baton Rouge. He didn't even realize that it was a historically black college until he arrived. It was the only scholarship offer that he had coming out of Puerto Rico. Now Jordan Patterson's at the plate, and he shows bunt. He takes a called strike, 0-1. Dodgers selected him 24th round in 2013, and he is the next big thing for the Dodgers in terms of pitching. The 0-1. A swing and a miss, 0-2, and now DeLeon is 1 pitch away from an immaculate inning to start the game. Here's the windup. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. It's an immaculate inning for Jose DeLeon. What a way to start this game. 9 pitches, 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts. After a half inning, Albuquerque nothing, Oklahoma City coming to bat. This is Isotopes Baseball on 610, the sports animal. Wow, what a way to start tonight's ball game. As right-hander Jose DeLeon, 9 pitches, 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, an immaculate inning against Albuquerque in the top of the first. And now German Marquez takes the mound for the Isotopes in the bottom of the first against Oklahoma City. Andrew Toles, Yasiel Puig, and Austin Barnes are the 3 hitters due up against the Isotopes right-hander. Second start for Marquez at AAA. Andrew Toles is a left-handed batter. And Marquez's first pitch is a swing and a foul straight back. Now, since I've been calling the games here with the Isotopes, that is the second immaculate inning. That goes back to the 2013 season. Earlier this year, on May 28th, Armando Rivero of Iowa threw an immaculate 11th inning against the Isotopes. Now the 0-1 is taken for a ball. That's our first ball of the game, and the count is 1-1. Last night, we nearly had an immaculate inning. Now the 1-1 from Marquez is hit high in the air to deep right field. Barnes doesn't see it looking into the sun. It's way over his head and way over the fence. A home run to the left. To the left of the 377 sign, Andrew Toles, a leadoff home run, and it's 1-0 Oklahoma City. That is the 7th of the season in the minor leagues for Toles. Well, that is not a good way for the Topes to start the game. They don't make contact in the first inning, and then OKC hits a leadoff home run. So time to regroup, and here's Yasiel Puig. Puig in yesterday's game had 2 singles plus a home run in his 4 at-bats. And this is his 8th game back in the minor leagues. First pitch fastball misses inside for ball 1. Just to finish the story yesterday, Sam LeCure almost had an immaculate inning. His first 8 pitches in the 5th inning were all strikes. And then he threw 2 balls before he eventually struck out the side. The 1-0 taken for a ball. And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Puig. Puig has 13 hits and 27 at-bats. That's a .481 average since the Dodgers demoted him back to AAA. The 2-0 fouled off on the right side, out of play, out of the ballpark. And the count is 2-1. July 31st was Puig's last game in the major leagues. His first game back at AAA was August 7th. Now the 2-1 is just outside for a ball, and the count is 3-1. Marquez, a very easy delivery, throws gas, 3-1 pitch, bouncing ball up the middle, over to field it behind the bag as Inoa throws to first base in time, got him by a step, and so Puig, even though he had a chance at an infield single, did not get down the line fast enough, and Inoa throws him out. That was a good play by Inoa. That ball was not hit all that hard up the middle, and so Puig, well, that's a ball where 3-4 years ago, you just assumed that Puig for sure is going to be safe. So credit Inoa, nice play, 1 down, and here comes Austin Barnes. 1-0 Oklahoma City. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Now the first pitch to Barnes is a fastball taken for a called strike. 10-game hitting streak for Barnes. 16 for 43, 5 multi-hit games during this 10-game hitting streak. And the 0-1 is low and outside for a ball. It's 1-1. And again for German Marquez, this is his second start at AAA. In his first one, he took a shutout into the 7th inning before giving up 4 runs in the 7th. The 1-1 hit in the air to left field. Going back is Tapia. He will make the catch, backpedaling just in front of the warning track. And there's 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Let's set the full defense for Albuquerque in the outfield from left to right. Raymel Tapia, Mike Sockman, and Brandon Barnes. The left side of the infield, Alex Castellanos and Rafael Inoa. The right side, Pat Valleca and Jordan Patterson. And the catcher is Tom Murphy. Now the batter, Okoye Dixon. Right-handed batting first baseman. 1-0 OKC here in the first. First pitch, off speed, misses down and away for ball 1. Marquez, 6'1", 185 out of San Felix in Venezuela. Only 21 years old. Now the turn on the 1-0. Fastball called strike inside corner. Evens the count at 1-1. Marquez was posting some of the best numbers at AA when he was promoted. His 1-1 a swing and a miss, 1-2. He was leading the Eastern League in strikeouts, innings pitched, 2nd in ERA, 2nd in WHIP, and 5th in opponent's batting average at the time of his promotion from AA Hartford to AAA Albuquerque. Acquired in the offseason in a trade with the Rays. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Barnes going over. He's not going to get to that one. It's a foul ball, just foul down the right field line. It was a 4-player trade in the offseason. It sent Corey Dickerson to the Rays. And also Jake McGee and Herman Marquez were sent to the Rockies. Jake McGee was thought to be the cornerstone of that trade, and a lot of Rockies fans and some baseball pundits around the country were thinking, wait a minute, why are the Rockies trading a very good outfielder for a middle reliever who could potentially close? Well, it wasn't just McGee. Marquez was a big part of the trade. The Rockies liked him a lot. He was at Single-A last year for the Rays. Started this year at Double-A and now pitching in Triple-A for the final month of the season. The 1-2 hit in the air to left field. Circling underneath it is Tapia. He comes to a halt, makes the catch on the right shoulder, and the inning is over. Oklahoma City gets a run on a hit, no errors, nobody left. The solo home run by Andrew Toles makes it 1-0 Oklahoma City over Albuquerque as we head to the second inning. This is Isotopes Baseball on 610, the Sports Animal.